Yo, yo, yo. What up, though? What's good? Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Salute. All right. Just fix this. What up, though? What's up, Mike? How you doing? Hope all is well on your end. All right. What up, though? What's good? I'll just turn that down. Just look. I got to clean off my desk. My desk is so terrible. My desk is so terrible. What's up, Darlene? What's good? Thank y'all for tuning in today. I'm a little late, but it's all good. What is up? Hopefully everybody having a great day. Man. We got a little bit over a week. I think next Tuesday is the release of the Google Streamer 4K. This is a device I'm really thinking about getting. I know I'm going to get it. I just don't know when I'm going to get it. I don't know when I'm going to get it, but I will be getting it for sure. I'm not going to even lie about that. Let me go up in here right quick. And so I can show y'all. Some of y'all might have not saw it. Let me see. All right. Let me see. Google what? TV streamer 4K. Yeah. I think this is it right here. What up, Sparty boy? Mac man. What up, though? Charles. What up, Rich? What up, though? What's up, Rose? How you doing, baby? But I'm gonna show you. I think it come out next Tuesday. All right, and I know some of y'all already know it's a little bit expensive. Believe me, I do know. I do know it's a little expensive. But here it is, right here. This device right here. It's coming in 2 different colors. But I want to say they pretty much sold out online, because when you pre-order, it's saying it's going to be there by like October the 1st or even October the 2nd, from what I'm seeing. But again, this bad boy, so you should start next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you should start seeing videos on these right here. 2 different colors, hazel and this white color right here. All right, porcelain. Now what they call it, porcelain. Just call it white. This is like a grayish, greenish, like a lot of gray with a touch of green to me. And again, just another device. Some of y'all not going to even need this device, because there's so many devices out here now that, yeah, it's becoming it's just becoming a little bit harder to choose these devices here. So again, it's good to have this. I think this device is going to run smooth. Again, I really don't like the remote. I think they could have came with a better remote. Really don't care about this type of model right here. But I think overall, I believe this should be a nice device right here. well, we can do some damage. All right. We'll be able to do some things with it. Like I said, I plan to get it. All right. So I'll be at Best Buy and all of that searching for it. And then I'll be able to get it going. But remember, and I'll probably talk about this if I go live Friday. I'll probably talk about this as well. All right. But again, next Tuesday on the 24th, September 24th, the Google TV streamer should be available. So all you I ain't gonna say all you creators, just don't forget. All right, don't forget. What's up, Biggs? Biggs say Plex MB Eagle Game in the building. What up, though? What's up, Toby? What up, though? Oh, we got a super chat. What's up, Miss Billy? Big salute. Big salute. She say, hey, Dale, you touched my heart so much in the last, oh man, in the last video. It made me remember the importance of kindness and humility. Hey, thank you. Hey, salute to you, Miss Billy. Thank you, because you've been rocking with me a long time. Some of y'all, if you're on here, you didn't see the last video. It's basically a part 2 to this video. And so what Miss Billy is talking about, let me do this right quick. I'm gonna drop this down right quick. And big salute, Miss Billy. Thank you so much donating. You always look out for me. Over the weekend, I went to Best Buy. As y'all know, I've been doing these videos to see if these retail stores and the people that they have in the place in that department, electronics, do they know the craft? Do they know about these devices? Or are they there just to fill a position? Y'all saw me do Best Buy where a guy basically was just pushing the Fire Cube. You saw that was at Best Buy. You also saw a video of a young lady, and bless her heart, she didn't even know what on merchandise was and who made it. She was a great sport. She had me laughing. Oh man, that video was really, really funny. And then when she walked off, she said, tell your followers, don't be talking about me either. She was such a great sport. But she didn't know that the company she worked for make those are brand owners of all of those items that Walmart sell. So finally, this past Saturday, I went to see my brother. Y'all know he's in prison, but I go and see my brother, and just to get him out of that cage, spend a few hours with him, couple hours. Take me 2 hours to get there. They give me 2 hours to sit with him, and then it's 2 hours to drive back home. So on my way back home, Miss Billy, I stopped, right? I stopped at this one Best Buy, but I couldn't release that. I guess I can release it because the young fella, he was okay. He was okay. But as I was going through the store, I stopped at the records and I was going to the vinyl. And, as I got my camera there and I'm just going and I'm picking up the vinyl, and I picked up one, and it was a one band that actually had a baby. Like the baby was swimming in a swimming pool. Some of y'all may know this album cover, but the baby was naked, and I'm filming, and you could see, the baby penis, and I'm like, what the hell? What? Like, how in the heck would you? Why are you? I set it back down, but it kind of like pissed me off a little bit that in this store y'all got this album with this baby swimming in the pool, and you can see the wee wee and stuff like that. And I'm like, where the heck do we do this at? You know, in 2024, and it could have been an older record. I don't know. It was on vinyl, but I'm like, what the, you know? I set it down, you know, and I went out. I still tried to do the video, but that was just on the back of my head, like, what the heck is going on, you know? So I never released that video. I'm quite sure I can cut it out, but I didn't release that. So heading on back in, I stopped at Best Buy in Novi, and went in there, and I be you know, sometimes, because this is all new to me, so I'm still a little nervous, like you know, just a little bit nervous and everything like that. And so I'm filming, and as y'all saw in the film, young fella, Vasquez, that's his name, and he might be watching because he said he subscribed. But he actually got over there. He knew everything. Y'all heard it. He knew everything about the device. Um, and I asked him why didn't he have one, and he said, you know, you can tell, you like, I think he's a college student or something because he's very young. It just wasn't part of his budget at the time. And that's, but he knew so much about it, you know, and he basically broke it down and say, listen, out of everything that's over there, is either you go with the Nvidia Shield or the Apple TV. Though out of all these devices, those are the only two I would consider. And y'all saw me, even when I picked up the Chromecast with Google TV, he was like, yeah. He didn't, I said, is it trash? He said, well, you know, he didn't call it trash, but he just wanted to focus on the two best streaming devices. Like, listen, if you want the best, these are the best. But he left it open. Basically, if you want to get all these other devices, you can. But these two devices right here, because of their processor, are going to give you the best picture, audio, and things like that. But remember, he said, man, I would love to get an Nvidia Shield, but I couldn't. It's just not a part of the budget right now. So, you know, and I heard it at first. I was like, oh, okay. I went out to the car, and I got, as y'all know, I carry these. Well, y'all may not know, I carry these everywhere. They be at work. So if you see me, there's a good chance you will see it just like this on my ball. If you see it on my hat like this, you know why? Because a lot of times I am listening to YouTube. I don't like to listen to it. You know, I could listen to it in the car, but I just like to keep those separate. That's why you see a physical monitor, you got the car monitor, and then you got another monitor there, because there's other things I do. And you know, I went across the street to McDonald's because I was hungry as heck. I was like, man, I got to get something to eat. Grab some fries, I think a burger or something. Just something. And you hear that, and he was like, yeah, man, I would love, you know, it's just not a part of the budget right now, you know, but I want one. And I say, you know what, man, I say, if this is not the time to do something special for someone, you know, um, I just thought it was the perfect time. That's why you see that second part before, because you see me edit the video where I came back here and I talked into the camera like I'm doing now before I, you know, went into the video. But I went in there, I knew exactly what I was going to do. My voice, just like now, I don't know why I get raspy, because like when I'm on chill mode, I got a regular voice. But when I'm talking to y'all, I don't know why my voice, or if I'm out there, you know, in these stores, my voice get raspy for some reason. But I was sitting there, man. And as y'all saw, I don't know where he went. He went to another area of the store. I couldn't find him. But he was, man, when he was looking for a bag. If you go back and look, he was looking to put it inside of a bag. And I started to delay everything until he found the bag. But I was like, nah, man, I'm gonna just go ahead. And that's when you see me grab my receipt and push the box. And if you listen to him, he say, "Are you giving this to me?" And that's when you see, he looked up at his boss. His boss had to be about 6'4", big dude too. And and that's when you see the expression on his face. And I really, listen, to hold my emotions back, because this is something I do, man. Look, to be honest, I do that a lot. Like, I really do it a lot. From my nieces and nephews to a stranger in the street. I mean, this is nothing new. Um, if I go to a restaurant or I go to a store and you got some homeless guy out there, or maybe even a drunk or something, and they asking for some money, and I always say, "For what? What you trying to do?" Now, if they're trying to get some drinks, I say, "No, nope." But if they say, "Man, I'm just hungry, I need something to eat," I don't mind doing it. Come on in, come on, man. What you want? You know. And before I leave, this is stuff y'all don't see about me. But before I leave, you sure this enough for you? You need something for later, you know? Because ain't no the chances of this gentleman or this woman seeing me again is very, very slim. So I do this a lot. I honestly do this a lot. But I did get emotional because you could just see the expression on his face. And when I go back and look at that video, and when he grabbed that, he looked up at his boss like, I can't believe this stranger I never saw before, never met, did something like this for me. On not giving him a fire stick, that's something that's $19-$25, but to spend $200 on a stranger, on someone I didn't know. I don't know Vasquez. I just knew. They said he drive from Toledo. I found that out when I came in, and they was like, "Hey, man, he's a good guy, man. You know where he come from?" I say, "No, where he come from? Toledo, Ohio." I'm like, and look, y'all can do it. Search Toledo, Ohio to Novi, Michigan. That's a nice little drive. You talking like an hour. And believe me, they got Best Buys in Ohio. That's why you heard me say, "Man, you got a girlfriend? You got a girlfriend here or something for you to make that drive probably every day, every other day." But I was just so happy to bless him, man. But I was holding my emotions back because listen, I've been that guy as a kid. My mama worked her tail off. My dad worked too. But my dad wasn't in my life. He know what it is. He was, you know, he didn't. I'm gonna just say this: if it wasn't his way, because I don't know what was caused to make my parents separate. I don't know. It ain't none of my business, right? But I know he wasn't there like he should have been. And y'all know me and my pop's cool. I don't hold no hard feelings. He just taught me to be a better person. So that's why when y'all see me on here arguing with other grown men, to me, that's entertainment. But if any of them grown men honestly was like, no, I may not say that. It I look, that's entertaining to me. Sometimes we throw shots at each other. The ones who throw shots, we throw shots at each other. But I'm truly genuine. I'm like, if you don't have it and you're in my town, I'm going to assist you. And that's just how I am. Um, I can call right now. I can call one of my cousins right now, and we be fighting over, like, we'd take our families to breakfast, dinner. We're literally fighting over who gets the check. And so far, I am like 3-0. I'm 3-0 because somehow I get the bartender's attention or the waitress attention. You know, Get my card out, slide it, put it in their hand, and he may take the bill thinking he gonna pay for it, and she just come back, all right, sir, I need you, and he gets so mad at me, but that's just who I am. So I like seeing people happy. That's just who I am, man. Like, if you with me, if we're hanging, the chances of you spending $2 is very, very slim. You can ask LJ. Me and LJ, I'm in his town. And we're arguing, and guess who won that? I'm 1-0 against LJ. So I think Bo, I didn't get to do Real because Real was feeling good. Her and her family, they had drinks all over and everything, so they was good. I didn't get to really kick it with Real like that to show my appreciation. But Bo, he just outright just brung some food in. Hey Dale, what did you know about this potato? I'm like, what potato? What you talking about? All right, don't worry about it. And when he came, he had these big old potatoes loaded and everything, man. And so I didn't get to get Bo, but I got LJ, my cousin. That LJ was like, "No, man, I got it," and I'm like, "No, man, I got it," because I know that you already come out, you already spent some money to take care of us. The least I can do, and showing us around, the least I can do is, assist as well. But I like doing that. Honestly, I do. I appreciate helping people and bringing a smile, a surprise smile, because he never saw it coming. He never saw it coming, and it was just, I love it, And when I tell you, the money was back into my account that night, the money was back in my account that night. And so that's why I say, on YouTube, we can have differences and everything. I love YouTube, but I know where my value is at. My value is in the community because I can do more in the community compared to arguing and scrapping and, doing all this craziness on YouTube. But again, it's entertaining to me. I'm not worried about anything, but it's entertainment to me. Honestly, it's entertainment to me. And sometimes we get out of pocket, and only thing I can say about YouTube, I can't stand when guys cry wolf. When you poke the wolf, you see, that's the only thing. And I know who to acknowledge and who not to acknowledge, And there's only certain individuals I will, go at it with. I think I heard that I got an email that there was a follow-up to a video I did like last week or the week before. I ain't even going to look at it because it's not, because I will focus on a whole better agenda, making somebody's life a little bit better. I will focus on this gentleman. I read the email Sunday morning and I said, I'm not going. I ain't even waste my time. I just sent the email. I told him, I was like, all right, thanks. On the email, I said, thanks. I ain't went and looked at it because I don't, I just ain't went and looked at it because I was working on another cause, So again, Ms. Billy, I do this a lot. I'm just happy that I'm gonna tell you, that's probably the most I ever spent on someone at a retail store like that. Now I'm not saying that we at the Gucci store and somebody pull up, oh, I wish I could get this. Yeah, they gonna be wishing. They gonna be wishing. But in this case, for what I do on YouTube, I think it was only worthy. I was proud of myself. Uh, I got choked up a little bit. I couldn't even get my words out because I'm trying to hold it solid just to see this young man just so happy. That's what got me, and that's what it's all about with me. I love making people happy. So um, it's crazy. It is crazy, crazy, crazy. But I enjoy it. I hope Vasquez, if he's watching, which he probably will watch, I hope he enjoy it. Vasquez, welcome to the green team. And remember, he told me, he said he got a friend that got 5 of them. I started to say, shit, yeah, I got the same amount as well. But it's just funny though, man, just to make him so happy. It's a beautiful thing. It's definitely a beautiful thing. So that may not be the last time you see me do that, It may not be the last time, but I love changing lives. I love when everybody wins. That's just what it is with me. I love when everybody wins because it just makes the world a better place. When we're sitting up helping individuals, and taking their streaming game to the next level. I love when you're pretty much your own boss. You're running the show. That's what it's all about. So it's so beautiful just to see that happen, man. And that I'm telling you, that's how I am all the time. And I know, like I said, that's just how I am. And sometimes my wife be looking like, "What the heck? What was?" Like, hold up. I'll be like, "Listen, we're blessed. We all right. Even through tough times, we all right. You know, and it always just circle back around. Like, we get a a blessing. I'm gonna tell you this. Just a couple weeks ago, man, I think I spent like $6,000. You know what $6,000 could have done? But I had to get cars repaired, and it seems like everything was just happening all at once. Like it was over $6,000. Getting a new transportation, getting a new transportation circuit board replaced, getting the axle fixed. I looked up. I told my wife, "What the?" I said, "What the is going on?" Behind the scenes, yes, I do cuss, right? And so I'm like, "What the? Like, what is going on? Like, man, do you know how much money just hit my account?" And she was like, "Yeah, I mean," and I said, "Man." And then they was still coming out. My kid, "Hey, Dad, can I? Hey, Dad, can I? Hey, Dad, can I do this and stuff like that?" But if this is, I just say this, man, ain't nothing like blessing somebody else. It make you feel so good, and it's okay, man. Because when it come back around, I'm telling you, it's gonna be more than what you expected. So, again, I'm truly, when I tell you I get down, listen, I can take. I'll tell you this. I took somebody else's idea. What does it do? Y'all, some of y'all know what it is. I done said this many a times. When you take that idea and you make it your own, meaning you took his idea, which he was using, I used it here. And if not every week, every month, the income is coming in. All because of a idea that I heard on someone else's channel. One thing when I listen to somebody, I listen. I don't just let someone talk. And one thing he said, why will I put somebody on my server which can, drain my internet or cause problem on my internet, and why not help them build their own? I don't know if he's making money off, because he never went into detail. But guess what? I took that and I applied it to my everyday. And that's why there are people in my community that has these. All right. And guess what? I'm the one that's feeding them, because they have no idea. And to sit back and to wake up, or you get a text, hey, what, anything new come out? Because again, on their end, they're looking at this like, oh man, this is beautiful. But and every morning I get up just to see if anything new is out. Like when power and all of that, I get that and I put it up there and I let each of them know. You got 48 hours. By Monday morning, this is gone. I'm not going to leave it up there. And if they miss it, that's just an extra fee for me. All right. And so again, sometimes creators create gems, and I use it to my advantage, and I use it in my community, because that's where the value is at, right there. I'm not about to fight. I can care less if I get 2,000 views or 50,000 views. In my community, that's solid. That's set in stone. I know what I can do out here, compared to this is all a guess. You don't know what you're going to do. All right. One of your videos might do 20,000. Your very next video might only do 1,000. Then it may go up to 1,200. It's a roller coaster, because I really can't get into what I really want to get into. So it's a roller coaster. So in my community, is where it's at. So that's what I do. But what up, though? What is good? What up, though? All right, let me get on over here. Let me read some of these comments right quick. Let me see. So that was Miss Billy. Salute, Miss Billy. Hey, tell hubby I say, what's up, Miss Billy? I can't wait to get down there. Can't wait. Oh, yeah. See that? That be them drinks. Oh, you can't see it. You see it? You see that? That be them drinks right there. Oh, that's who it was. Yeah, man. I pulled it. I'm like, what the I'm like, oh, man. And I had it on film. I say, man, I can't put this on YouTube. What's up, Nell? What's up, C. Oliver? What's up? What up, though? Can you say, yo, great videos. You are a good human being. Yeah, man. Like I said, a lot of times, I say what I got to say on YouTube. It is what it is. But one thing they can't say, hey, Dale done brought some stuff to the table. And that's what I do. I bring it to the table. And that's how we do it. I just bring it to the table. And then we go from there. I love it, though. That's the difference, though. I love it. I love changing. Listen, I just love it. It's so much things, y'all. If y'all was to find out what I be doing behind the scenes as far as like helping and assisting people, man, y'all will be like, you know what? This dude is really solid right here. This dude is solid. Yep. Thank you, Ant Car. Say the big. What up, though? Pre-ordered to play around with. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same exact thing. I'm gonna do the same. Thank you, Ike. Big salute to Ike, man. Ike, I be in the background when y'all be going live, man. Hey, Ike, I'm glad you are on here because I had a question. You, Rich, I don't know if Vincent, I know LJ is on here. I was doing some research, right? Because my home is not as big as y'all's, right? 1,300 square foot. Y'all be having them 2,500 square foot homes and stuff like that. To the home theater enthusiasts, Ike, I know Rich is out there. LJ Show Enough TV is out there. I don't know if Vincent, but y'all be my go-to guys. I got one question for y'all. I know C. Oliver has the dragon. The Nakamichi, well, I can never say that name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I've been doing looking at a lot of videos on that. And they actually, what I found out, they don't compare that device to other something. Let me do this. You know what? They don't compare. I already know what it is. Nakamichi. There it is. Let me go on here. And let me show you this. Right? And you see it's 3,300. I think is this the one that the 11? I think this is the one. Because it's up there. It costs a lot of money. It's $3,300 now. And a lot of people, and let me know if I'm wrong or not. Let me know if I'm wrong. A lot of the people who reviewed this device, they did not compare this to sound bars. They compared this to the AVRs. And for people who don't know what AVRs, I will show it to you. Right? Let me do this. Let me do this right quick. And I'm gonna just pick a random one. All right. Let me see if I can go to the website. All right. Dang, they got some expensive ones. Get out of here. All right. They were comparing it to AVR systems, right? Check this out. To all the home theater enthusiasts, they were basically saying, don't compare this system to a soundbar system, but compare this system to these type of systems. All right. And I was sitting back like, well, hold up. Because my goal is to spend like 15 to 2,000. I'm going to just say 1,500 on, the speakers. As y'all know, I already got a receiver. But as I was doing my research on this one, the Dragon, all of them experts was like, listen, do not compare this one. Do not compare this to no sound bar, no Vizio sound bar, no nothing, but compare it to actual AVRs. So my question to y'all, is this the closest thing is this solid? If I know C. Oliver has this, but I don't think, because I didn't do my research on it. For C. Oliver, I mean, now if he get into one of these big mansions or something like that, all right, we know he's probably going to have to do some changes. But if you in a regular 13 or 1,500 square foot home, is this all you need? And is this the closest thing to this? Like, if I was to go and get this, right? I can take my receiver back, right? And then go, like, take the receiver back, this and invest in this. Because from what I'm hearing, they said, man, this bad boy, they comparing it to AVR systems. So is this truly good to go? All right. I just need some insight on that. And look, you home theater, this is what I'm going to do. Let's do this. If y'all got time, to the home theater, because this is what I've been researching. For me, is it better if I go this route, or should I just build mines? This is what I've been this weekend, and I watched so many. Man, I think I probably watched at least 25 videos on the Nakamichi Dragon. And that's what, to them guys, is it best just to go to this one? They say this bad boy. Hey, listen, what's my man name? I think on Digital Trend. Oh my goodness. I watched the video with him. He said him and Techno Dad went up in there, and then Techno Dad said, "No, forget that. I need you to play a special type of audio display doing the Atmos and whatever." And he said it blew his mind. He said he could not believe it because other soundbar systems was struggling in that department. But this right here, he said, this is the closest thing to getting and building you a receiver. Getting you a receiver and getting your speakers and everything. They said this right here. I just want to see if I can get one of y'all to explain it to me. That way I understand a little bit better. All you home theater enthusiasts, just to explain it, because I want y'all to, for people who may not know about this, go look up the Nakamichi Dragon. I think it's 11.4.6 or something like that. Oh man, everybody say the same thing. It is like worth it. And they said, look, and the thing about it is, I know this is the area I want to go in. Like, this is what I want to do. I want to be able to build. But there's no guarantee that I'm gonna get some house with high ceilings and stuff like that. But the way they talking about this is the closest thing to this. The power that this device right here pushes out is the closest. And Digital Trends say this. He say this almost. He said this is the closest thing to an AVR system, a good one. And he say this one almost. He did say almost take out his system. So basically he was saying you can't go wrong with this system. Now, if you got a higher end, man. Yeah, and I was like, what the heck? I don't even know how I got on this. Don't tell me I wasn't even thinking about Nakamichi. But I just started, and you get two subwoofers. They say this, and I think C. Oliver said it too. They said this bar right here is large, like large. But I just wanted to see. I think this system, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this system is 11. Hold up. I think this system is 11. Hold up. Let me do this right quick. Let me get the specs to this bad boy. I think it's a 11. It's 11.4.6. 11.4.6. Now, I don't know what all that means. Here it is right here. Because again, I'm new to this. So I don't know if 7.1. Where you at? Oh, let me see. Where is that? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Let me see where you at. And I just saw it. I see. That's when you got to. I think you need. That's when you got to get the experts up here. Cause what's up, there, Brad? Sir, say I peep. You pocket that receipt when you gave that boy his shit. Absolutely, ain't no need for him to keep it. Oh man, yeah. He say, "Damn, sorry, but I had to come off of the live show to go watch the video. That got me choked." Hey, hey, Fernando, yeah, that kid, he was he appreciated. And look, he'll be able to tell that every time he look at that Nvidia shield, he'll remember how he got it. People probably gonna be like, what you mean somebody spent $200? Man, listen, somebody spent $200, man. I couldn't believe it either. I couldn't believe it either. So absolutely. It choked me up. I was sitting there, man, just seeing it. I was like, man. But yeah, this is a 11.4.6. So I'm not gonna even lie. I think this rich little poor boy coming up. I think. Let me see. What up, though, Rich?
What up there?
Hey, so I'm glad you came up. I was hoping one of y'all jump on. You, Ike, LJ, Vincent. I don't know if Vincent is out there or not, but I'm looking. You see what I'm looking. You know what I got, and I've been looking at this. I don't know how this came across
Yeah.
my feed. I know this is the one that C. Oliver has, and man, they say this is the closest thing. I guess if you don't want to build, this is one of the closest things you can get right here to an AVR system.
All right. Yes, it actually is. But you need to look at it in a particular way there, right? There's a particular use case for a system like this, right?
Okay.
Hear me?
Yep, I hear you.
Right, because this is basically a soundbar on steroids, right? 11.4.6 means that it has 11 speakers in the actual bar itself,
Okay.
right? And those 11 speakers are in the front, at the side, and
Okay.
at the top. Two
Okay.
that are in the top fires upward to the ceiling to come
Okay.
down back to you as Atmos, right? But for the system to work perfectly for you, you have to have a flat ceiling, probably a ceiling of about 8 to 9 feet high.
Yep, mine's is. Yep.
Right, and your ceiling has to be flat so that when the bar pushes that Atmos sound up, it will reflect off the ceiling and come back down to you.
Right.
Right? The
Right.
other two Atmos speakers, the other four Atmos speakers are in the two smaller speakers for the surround. They're in the top of those.
Yep. Right here on the
Right?
left
And
side,
those
right?
right, and those fire up to the ceiling and come back down at you. So those are the six Atmos speakers they're talking about. The
Okay.
point four is what they call the subwoofers. right?
Okay.
Actually, they have two subwoofers there. The reason why they say it is 0.4, which is not totally true, is because it has two woofers in each of those subwoofers.
Okay.
You have two 8-inch speakers inside of each of those.
So it's two speakers,
So that's
what
why they
one
said
going
point
up
0.4.
and
But
one
it's
down?
actually yeah. But it's no one. I think it's at the two sides,
Okay.
right? So it's actually a 0.2 system, not really a 0.4.
Okay.
But it's
Okay.
actually two subwoofers. But
So
because it have two speakers in each, the class does a 0.4, which is not really what it actually is.
okay.
But however, you have four subwoofers. You have four subwoofer speakers playing there for you. And the use case for this is like because you don't want to run any wires. Because
Okay.
it is connected via Bluetooth, right? So you find that all the speakers and the bar subwoofers hook up via Bluetooth. So you
Okay.
don't need to turn in the wires. It's actually a very powerful unit for what it is. So that's
Okay.
why some people wouldn't class it with a sound bar.
Like like this is
All right.
because you heard my wife complain about the Vizio Elevate.
Yeah, but you can always turn it down.
Yeah, but you say this will destroy my Vizio Elevate, huh?
by by 10.
You say this bad boy
Right?
just
As Ike says, it is basically as Ike is saying, it is basically marketing on the subwoofer account because it's basically two subwoofers, but they have two speakers in each, so they call it a 0.4.
okay.
Right? It's a powerful unit for a soundbar, and it's very loud. So that's why a lot of people do not want to classify it in the soundbar, setup.
Yeah, yeah. Because digital trend, that's what he said. He said, listen, he said he wouldn't call it a soundbar system because it's that powerful. And he said
Yeah,
it
it's in
comes
a
very, very
it's
close to what he has.
yeah, they call it a soundbar system because it actually has a bar with the speakers like a soundbar inside of it.
Yeah.
But it
But
has
he
far
said,
more speakers than the typical soundbar,
okay, okay,
right? So you have to have a particular use case for something like this. Now, however, if you want a true system, you have to run your AVR along with the wires and you get the speakers. Then you can always upgrade that. This system is not really upgradable unless you're
yeah,
going to upgrade the subs.
yeah. And I did hear one of the guys say, listen, once you get this system, that's it. He said, that's
The
it.
only thing you can do with the system is to upgrade the subs because they recently released some new 12-inch subwoofers that can pair with this soundbar.
Okay,
Nakamichi actually just did that, right? So if you want a system that without running any wires,
okay,
which connects through Bluetooth in a small, reasonable space, you can use a system like this. But as you know, this is basically not upgradable. So when you go into a bigger space, this may not be what you need. But it is best for you to have a system that is upgradable and that you can change some aspects of it from time to time. That's why we go the AVR route or the preprocessor with the amplifier route with the
mhm.
speakers. You can always upgrade from time to time whenever you're ready.
And so, like I said, I know I saw, and hold up just a second. Roberto, big salute. Thank you. Say you have a great dude. You say you are a great dude for what you did at Best Buy Part 2. Hey, thank you, Roberto. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I had to take care of him, man. Really, once he said, man, I always wanted one, but I really just couldn't. I'm like, I know I got a couple dollars I could spare. I was like, I got a couple dollars I could spare. So I don't know. I may go back there in a month or two and do a follow up with him, see how he like it, things like that. And I don't know if I have the camera with me or nothing, but I'll probably go up in there. Hey, Vasquez, how's it going, man? How's it treating you? I know he probably was on YouTube big time uh, that Saturday night, Sunday, just figuring everything out because he definitely look. He's going to know what he can do with it as well. So he definitely he's gonna figure it out. But thank you, thank you, big salute, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, and the thing about
Uh-huh.
a system, the thing about a system like that, if something goes wrong with any part of it, that's it.
You say if something go wrong with it?
Yeah, with any part of it, that's it. The whole system is down.
Damn.
When they
And
have
so,
individual components, you can always change a speaker if a speaker goes bad.
uh-huh.
You can always repair an AVR if something goes bad, or change an AVR. That when something goes wrong with that system, you can't do anything about it. That's just it.
Well, damn, because I know they said, but I heard C. Oliver say this. That box is heavy, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. It
He say
is.
that box is heavy. That box was heavy.
Mhm.
So,
So if you have a particular use case for that, I don't want to really expand it further, and you don't
mm-hmm,
want to run any wires, well, you can go with it. But if it's something you want that you're gonna know that in the future you're gonna upgrade, it's better you go with the individual component system.
mm, yeah, man. It's just
And it's not,
it's just crazy because, like I said, I wonder how they products go down, or are they pretty much a solid brand?
they're a solid brand because remember, it's an old brand. And remember they used to make tape decks,
Yep, I did see that video
right?
and record players, and
Right. And they
I did
also
see
have a
that.
previous. That's what they also have a previous model to this one also, which is not as
Mm-hmm,
powerful, called the Soundwave.
mm-hmm. And this was just catching my view because when I was up, I went up and as y'all see, if y'all go in that video, when I was up in Best Buy, the part one, before I gave them the Nvidia Shield, y'all see, I went into one of the rooms. Only reason I didn't go into all of them, man, because they had that big old, man, they had this big old stereo unit out there playing that music, man, and I knew it was gonna overpower it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, man, I can't show y'all because you're gonna hear all this copyrighted music in the background.
Yeah.
And that's gonna defeat the purpose. So because the room that I did show you, it's another room next to that room that got some crazy looking speakers up in there.
Yeah, I
Crazy.
saw those. Yeah, I saw those Bose and Wilkins speakers. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're very expensive speakers.
Yeah. They got 4 studios there. They got
Okay.
4 studios. You got your regular ones, where they probably got like the Elevate and all that. But then you go on in each time, man, they got some stuff up in there. They display up in there, man. Them speakers cost like 30,000, or the system is like $40,000.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Crazy. I ain't say one speaker go bad, the whole system going down.
Yeah. So for those kind of devices, there's a use case for it, but it's not always the best. It's always best to go separates. But
Separates.
separates. I mean, with the AVR and the speakers separately. The only hard thing about that is that you have to run wires through your walls or on your walls where you want to run the wires. But
Yeah.
it's a better way to go. You get better
Yeah.
performance out of it.
Yeah. I was saying, that's why I was asking about this brand. I was reading some of the comments because when you go into the comments, uh, you know, it was people like they said they still had their system from like 8-9 years ago, like some other sound bar speakers that they did, and they say those still work good, you
Yeah.
know. But I was looking at the history. I was on one channel where they, like you said, when they was showing the cassette tape and the record player, and when they started, they had MP3 player, all of that stuff,
Yeah.
that they had out there. But then they was like, like I said, I got the digital trend, and him and Techno Dead was,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
my
what,
man.
what I can tell you too is that there are some people who do not like the Nakamichi Dragon. They give it a bad rap because they expect that in this day and age, there are certain things that it should be able to do that it is not doing. For example, for a device that just is coming now, in 2023, 2024, it doesn't have Wi-Fi. It doesn't have streaming services on it. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So you
I
have a lot
heard
of
you
people who
say
use
that.
a battery app for that, right?
So all right, it has Bluetooth, right?
Yes, that's how it is connected.
Oh, so can I connect my phone to it and it play my music
Yes, through Bluetooth.
through Bluetooth?
Yeah.
Okay. So if
But it
you got
doesn't
a
come
tablet,
with, it doesn't come with the Tidal, the Spotify, the Quobos, those streaming services that other people are used to on other
but I
sound
mean,
bars.
if you got a tablet though, you can just use your tablet and connect it
Yeah,
to it, right?
yeah, via Bluetooth you can, yeah.
Yeah, by blue. I mean,
Right?
so yeah.
And it doesn't use Wi-Fi either. So a lot
Okay.
of people are saying in a day and age like this, it should be using Wi-Fi, a lot of those
And
kind of conveniences.
so would you, if it had Wi-Fi, that would probably send like updates to
Yeah.
the device and stuff like that. So
Yeah. If you
basically,
want to
because
if you want an update for this, you'd have to go to the website, download it on a USB, and come chuck it in here.
yeah, stick it in. Okay, which is still not bad, but then again, I understand. Not
Yeah,
everybody.
so there's some things that people are nitpicking against it. But
Okay.
that's just it.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
that's what's up.
it's a good device. For a particular use case, it is good.
Man, I wish Best Buy had this bad boy up in there. I would love to hear this. Honestly. However, I would go. He said he will go with an AVR. I did not want to have the mess with the wires. Yeah. Say, as Rich, what he thinks about the Klipsch system. Is now, are we talking about, because the Klipsch, right? That's majority what, speakers?
Yes, Klipsch is a speaker. There's also a new soundbar that they have. Klipsch soundbar that just came out recently. That's at CDO.
Okay.
It just came out with a new soundbar. And they also Klipsch is basically a speaker company.
Yeah.
There's
But
still a lot of affordable and nice
would
looking speakers.
they
You see
outdo that?
those speakers, they always do the kind of copper cone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, their trademark is a copper cone. Klipsch.
I don't know
So
where
they
my
sell a lot
phone.
of speakers too.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I
And
was just thinking.
they have various speakers. The thing about Klipsch, they have various speakers in every kind of price point that they can choose to make a system.
Yeah. Hold up just a second. My phone ring. I got to get my. Hold up, Rich.
Vincent, as regards the subwoofers, what they do, they use a push-pull configuration in each subwoofer to have two 8-inch speakers in there. 2 drivers, 1 box, push-pull configuration. That's true, Ike. A lot of us started Klipsch because they're very affordable speakers and they sound reasonably well. Yes, Vincent. Not really a gimmick, but like a marketing thing. Call it a gimmick if you wish. Sean, when you say the Klipsch system, are you talking about the speakers or the new soundbar?
Where's that? Somewhere around here. Yeah, Rich. Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to get y'all in the background, man. Cause I was looking at it, I was like, man. Everybody was bragging. Man, where's my phone at? I thought I brought it down here, but I don't see it.
Sean was
Mm.
asking about the Klipsch speakers.
You say who?
One thing I can say about the Klipsch speakers, they're very affordable and they're different models. Oh, Sean Tate, he was asking about the Klipsch speakers.
Yeah.
I was saying that they're very affordable speakers and they're all for different use cases too. They're different sizes, different power ratings, and they're reasonably good. A lot of us started off with Klipsch in our early home theater.
Yeah.
Like you can have various setups with Klipsch speakers, depending on what you want to achieve. If you go on Amazon right now, Sean, you can put in Klipsch speakers or Klipsch home theater speakers, and you see they have various setups of Klipsch speakers and sometimes involving an AVR, which you can purchase at a real low cost. Various models. The later models are going to be a little more expensive than the previous ones. But the later models which I have recently are really the better speakers now. But all of them basically sound good for what you need them for. Del.
Yeah.
Del?
Yeah.
If you don't mind, can you go to Amazon and just put in Klipsch home theater speakers and see what comes up so Sean can have a look and see what is available?
All right, hold up.
And they always have Klipsch speakers on sale on Amazon. They have various price points. Right. So you see you have speakers there with dual subwoofers, towers, center channel, and surround speakers. You have them, you have the smaller ones, you have the larger ones. You have 8-inch woofers, you have 6-inch woofers, different kinds of systems. And you can bundle them with the AVR if you want. Well, these are the earlier models. The newer models are more expensive than these. You have tower speakers and you have also bookshelf speakers that you can use.
Yeah, because it's saying 5.1, 5.2, 5.1, 5.2.
Right.
5.2,
And it's good. It's good to start. It's good to start out with something like this because you can get 2 subwoofers,
Yeah.
and you get all the speakers. If you want to improve on a 5.1 system, you can also just buy 2 other speakers for your Atmos. Or 2 other surround speakers added to that. And you get them at a relatively low price.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get with y'all, man. We gonna have to do like a all home theater, man. Cause I know Ike they do they show every week, man, and I be in
Because
the
I can
back
tell you.
that show.
Oh, sorry about that. What I can tell you, you see that one at the top with the dual subwoofers?
You say go to the top?
No, the one that one there. What price is that?
1,800.
Right, and I can tell you that's 1,800. If you pair an AVR with that, probably about the one that you have, which probably would cost probably about $500 or $600. That'll be roughly like 2,500. And I don't think the Nakamichi can manage a system like this. This will be far better than the Nakamichi system for far less.
This right here? You saying this right here?
One.
This one look like it come with a Oh,
it has a receiver, the top one.
Yeah, it looked like it got a receiver to it. Let me see.
Yeah, and for that price, that would kill the Nakamichi Dragon.
So this right here.
Yeah, it has a receiver, right? It has a receiver with it. So that's basically a 5.1, 5.1, 5.2 system because you have 2 subwoofers. The thing about this, it doesn't come with Atmos channels. You'd have to buy extra Atmos speakers to get the Atmos channels in there. But for the base layer speakers, 5.1 or 7.1, this would kill the Nakamichi Dragon. Only thing is that you'd have to change the receiver to add Atmos channels to this. So if you buy the speakers only, and buy a receiver that has channels enough to accommodate Atmos, and add Atmos speakers to this, it would cost far less than the Nakamichi Dragon and sound far better.
All right, so check this out then. So to get Atmos speakers to this,
Right. You'd have to change
Like
the receiver.
if
Cause
Sean was to
that
spend,
receiver,
if Sean was to
I
buy
don't
this,
think. Yeah.
he was
All right. Check on the receiver. Check on the receiver to see how much channels that has and if it has Dolby Atmos. If it can manage Dolby Atmos. Is it a 5.1 channel receiver or it's a 7.1?
It's not saying. Let me go down.
Is it the Onkyo receiver?
It's a 5.1 channel. Let me see.
Right. Right. So that since it's a 5.1, it cannot accommodate Atmos. You have to have at least 7 channels to accommodate Atmos.
To do 7. All right. So
Because the 7 channels with Atmos, you could have 5 on the bed layer and 2 Atmos channels up top.
7.1, right? Let's do this.
Yeah. That's at least some of the channels to accommodate.
Man, oh man.
No, but see, you don't have to worry now because all you could do, you could buy the speakers without that receiver, and you could purchase the Atmos receiver, especially one similar to yours.
Okay.
At probably about $600. And all right, you see that system you're passing with the Atmos speakers in the top of the speaker. That one.
Which one?
Go down. I think to the 4th one. You see 2 tower speakers, which has speakers in the top. Go down.
Right here.
Those have speakers in the top.
I don't know.
You
talk about this one, right? This is a 5.2 though.
No, I can't see. I can't see. No, if it's 5.2, no, I can't see that clearly. Go down some more. Go down. All right, good. Stop there. Stop there. You see,
right here?
2 tower speakers, right? If you can get a system which has those 2,
okay.
So you can make your own system in it. You can buy these 2 towers, then you can buy your center channel, and then you can buy your surrounds, and you're good with Atmos because these 2 would be Atmos speakers in the top. These 2 in the top will be your Atmos pointing up to the ceiling to come back down to you.
Damn.
So if you could find one of these systems, which includes that one, right? Good. Click on that one. All right, that one. You have 5 channels, but it could work as a 5.1.2. 5 bed layers, which include the 2 towers, the center, and the 2 surrounds. 1, which is the subwoofer, and the 2, which is the Atmos in the in the top of the 2 towers.
Yep, right here.
Right. Yep. But the only drawback with this is that you only have 2 Atmos channels. If you want 2 other Atmos channels, you'd have to get 2 other speakers for that.
2 more speakers.
But you could start at 2 Atmos channels.
So I can, if I was to purchase this right here, I would basically be ready to go.
Yeah, with a receiver.
With this system,
with the receiver that you have now, you could be ready to go with this.
Yep. All right, now check it out. Well, is this more powerful than the Dragon?
Definitely.
Damn.
Definitely.
Damn.
That gives you a lot more sound than the Dragon.
Yeah. Gerald say, do that 7.1. Or he said he jumped to that 9.1.
Yes, you could go 9.1 also.
He said used market is always the way to go. You don't need brand new gears to set up a home theater. Facebook Marketplace is amazing for deals.
Versatile, in order to look at what Ike is telling you about here, you'd have to laze in the background and we can guide you.
Mm-hmm.
Where you can pick up things on the used market,
Yeah.
You get a lot of good stuff cheaper.
Man, that's why I like messing with y'all, man, because I was looking, I was like, because I'm a Total Tech member at Best Buy. I got 2 years, right? And the box has never been open. So, I can always take it back and everything.
Yeah.
And
the thing about this, you can start with this because you have a flat ceiling and you can use the Atmos to bounce and come off.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I got the
if
flat center.
if when you want to improve your system and you want to have your true Atmos channels, you'd have to get the speakers in your ceiling or attached to your ceiling to get true Atmos. If you want
Yeah,
more than more than
yeah.
what you have there. But you could start with this.
So you hear that, Sean? Hey, look, Sean say outstanding. Hey man, hey listen, this is my next my next thing to do right here, man. I'm really leaning because like I said, I wasn't even looking, it just popped up on my screen and I was like, man, I said let me watch. So man, I watched so many videos, everybody was saying the same thing, but nobody, I haven't ran into a video that said, listen, even though the Nakamichi is fine, is wonderful, it is awesome, but for the same price, if not cheaper, you can get an even powerful more system than that.
Yeah, that's us telling you that the Nakamichi is for a particular use case. You understand?
Yeah,
If you don't want to run wires and you have a reasonable small space, it's good to go. But one thing I can tell you though, Dell, is the system you're looking at there,
yeah.
it would have to be able to pass the WAF, as we refer to in the home theater community. WAF means wife acceptance factor.
What does that do?
The wife acceptance factor, that means your wife have to accept it.
Oh, the wife? Oh, you
We
said,
call it the WAF, wife acceptance factor.
oh, yeah,
So
it's
when
gonna
you
be a problem. You
so
already know.
when you're gonna get something like this, you just have to pass the wife acceptance factor. Else you're
Okay,
gonna be
okay.
in trouble.
Oh, so this is similar to what Vincent was talking about when his wife came downstairs.
Exactly.
Yeah, what the hell?
Exactly.
Oh man.
So whatever you're gonna get, have to pass the wife acceptance factor.
Yeah. That was a funny story. Vincent said he connected everything, and that bad boy was thumping. Wife, come. What is you doing? Yeah, okay. I don't know if this gonna pass mines, man, because y'all already know. Y'all already
So that's
know.
a good setup for you to start with. And it costs you fairly, that will probably cost you about $2,500 or $2,000, depending on if you get it on the used market.
Yeah. Look at this, man. This looks so nice, man. So this
Yeah.
setup right here, he probably causing problems, huh? He probably.
And trust me, Del,
Oh, this setup right
this
here,
will look good with your U8
problem.
U8H.
He probably.
And trust me, Del,
This setup right here.
See Oliver, turn on
Yeah,
the YouTube.
yeah. He muted it.
Yeah, this would look so good with your U8K.
God damn. But that's why I was asking, because I was gonna get in touch with C. Oliver. Because C. Oliver already said, hey, this is a bad boy. And so
It is a good system.
I remember and then like I said, all like during the fight and football Saturday night and Sunday, man, that's all I watch. And everybody. Yeah, I did do some videos. They had a couple they were finding something to say, but overall, man, everybody was like, listen, this is a bad boy. If that's what you want, but Digital Trend is the one that actually said, listen, this is the closest that you're going to get to actually having an AVR.
Yeah.
It is. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
It is, and I think the Nakamichi is a wonderful piece of equipment. The reason I went Nakamichi as opposed to going with the separates is I did not want to be bothered with the wires
Yeah.
and putting holes in my place.
Yeah.
If you can do that and you're accepted, like Rich said, if your wife is okay with it, I would go with the separates.
Okay.
Because you will get a better Dolby Atmos. Everybody's talking about which ones to get and whatnot. If she will allow you to go full Dolby Atmos, which means putting speakers in your ceiling,
Yeah.
that's definitely the way to go. To start out with, go with the ones where the speakers fire up like Nakamichi.
Okay.
But nothing touches an AVR. I don't care what kind of system it is from a soundbar standpoint. The Nakamichi 11.4.6 is by far the best thing I have ever heard when it comes to sound bars. It actually blows me away every time I play this bad boy. But it will not give you full immersion like separates, because if you place your separates correctly and you place them so that it fills the room and it pressurizes the room, you're gonna hear stuff starting on one side of the room and going across the top and down to the other side, or coming from the front of the room going across the top to the back of the room. I get some of that now with the Nakamichi, and I don't have flat ceiling. I have an arched ceiling.
Okay.
So it is not as effective as if I had a flat ceiling.
Okay.
I will say this. I'm enjoying this Nakamichi. I really am.
Yeah.
It's much better than any soundbar I've ever had.
Yeah.
And I go for the full 60, 70 gigs on movies now because there's more sound.
Yeah.
I've gone away from the Apple TV 4K when I watch my movies because the Zadu has more codecs in it, and gives me a little better quality sound.
Yeah.
Plus, the Zadu does the A1 upscaling on those films that are not 4K, because sometimes you can only get a movie in 1080p, but Zadu will upscale it to 4K.
Yeah.
But if you're going to make a move, go with the separates.
All right. Hey, I was definitely gonna get in touch with you, like, and like, cause it just came across, and I was like, man, let me see. Like I said, I heard you talking about it. And I was like, man, let me see, cause see, Oliver, he praised this bad boy. All of them dudes was, I mean, that's all they did was give it praise. They was like, man, but I mean, they also said, now if you got one of them big old high ceilings, they did get that disclaimer. If it's some big old, you got 18 foot ceilings and stuff, no, this is not for you.
Yeah.
But overall, man, they was like, listen, if you got you a room, whether it's a living room, in the basement type room, oh, this bad boy is going to blow you away.
Rich and Vincent were not steering you wrong. They gave you good information, really good information on what to get. So,
and that's why I said, you know, I sat back and I said what I was. That's why I like to get the experts, because y'all into this field. You know, I'm still on my little Vizio Elevate, but dude say, man, I had a Vizio Elevate. He say, I thought it was the shit. That's it. He say, man, that Vizio Elevate somewhere in his garage standing up. I bullcrap. Man, I had to go back a couple times to listen to that.
But what does he got now?
He got the Dragon.
Oh, he got the Dragon. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh man, he said, man, listen. He's man, somebody, I don't know where my phone is at. My phone is, somebody is calling me, but I don't know who it is. I got to find my phone. But
I'm telling you, I'm loving the Dragon. I would not go back to any other soundbar. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pricey, but that's the trade-off I made. Rich was right. You probably can get a system for a little bit less money than what I paid for the Nakamichi, and have the AVR as well as the separate speakers.
Mhm.
So it's just a matter of what. Here's what I would do. I would go listen to those speakers before you purchase them.
Yeah, yeah. I think they had the Klipsch up in Best Buy, the Magnolia. They were that where I gave Bass Quest the Nvidia Shield.
Mm-hmm.
That they got 4 studios over there. And like I
Okay.
said, man, it be so loud over there. They be playing Drake, they be playing everybody up in there, man. I was like, forget that.
Well,
I'm definitely, man. I'm really thinking because I said, man, I got to do something, man. Cause I'm ready to get in that home theater talking with Ike Vincent, you now, cause you got the Dragon, and they say that's the closest thing to it.
yeah, it
They
is.
say that's the closest thing to it. And they say you should be up if you follow the instructions, you would be up and running in 15 minutes or less.
And believe it or not, that shit is true. But see, I am old, by poor mobility, and I can't lift a whole lot. So it took me a while to get my system set up. But once I had everything out of the box and in the room, the connection went.
Yeah,
I was ready to go. Now,
yeah,
if you want to refine it and fine tune it, that's going to take some time because that's trial and error.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
I-
Ike and the boys, they do a nice job. If you watch their stuff,
yeah,
those boys spend a whole lot of money.
yeah.
Just like Vincent spend a whole lot of money
I
on
be,
their system.
I be. That's what, man. I be. Listen, I be in the background. I be on Ike channel because I don't know why. Even though I'm subscribed to you, man, it's like I don't get none of his. I done unsubscribed and resubscribed and then click all that bell, that all notification, and
Uh-huh.
then I see him drop a video and it won't even notify me. But
Yeah.
I get a notification on Ike, and I just be in the background just listening. And they be using some terminology, man. I be like, man, what?
Yeah, they get too.
You get used to those terminologies there. As soon as you join the group, you get used to those terminologies.
Hey, I still be hanging in there, man. I be trying as they talking, I be trying to, man, what the heck? What does that mean? But then they'll move on to something else. But it'd be cool just to hear them, just talking about it, man. And like you say, man, look, I done did all the boxes. I got to go to another level on this. That way, like I said, man, I want to sit at the table with Ike.
Well, Del, one thing I can tell you, Del, this is a rabbit hole.
Yeah, true.
So you have to be careful.
True.
This is a rabbit hole. So you have to be careful.
Yeah, that's true. That's why with my Nakamichi, I'm done.
It is a rabbit hole because when you come to upgrades, the sky is the limit, and you just go down that rabbit hole.
It is.
And look, and look, I know I'm a guy I would spend some money, man. But once I sit at that table with Ike and all them professional guys, man.
Here's what's going to happen to you, Dale. Finally, this is going to happen to you. What you do to me all the time. You mention stuff, and what the hell I do, I go buy that shit. 2 weeks later, you mention something else, I go buy that shit. Guess what's going to happen to you? You start listening to them boys.
You say Ike and them gonna have me all over the place, man.
Yes, they have.
They will have engines and everything, huh?
They will have.
The good thing about it, Del, hanging with us guys, you don't have to buy things new all the time. You can get good used stuff because
that's true.
What happens is that when you join these starter groups, you talk to a lot of people, and you get to know a lot of people who are selling things as they upgrade.
Very true.
So you can get a lot of used stuff, very cheap, and in very good condition.
And you can get it from reputable people because people like you, man, and Ike and Rich, and Vincent, they're reputable people, so you're not going to get ripped off.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's gonna feel so good just to be invited to the table. You know, hey, it's gonna feel so good. And then that's what I'm. Huh?
I see someone asking about
about what? I can't hear you, Rich.
Yeah, Rich, you going in and out.
He's asking about what good Denon and auto receiver.
Oh, Sean.
Are you hearing me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Are you hearing me now?
Sean.
Yeah,
good. He was asking, but there are various models. There are various models that you can look at depending on your layout and your power rating that you want. But they're both good. They're both good manufacturers.
Hey, Sean, I think one day we just gonna have to do like an after party with like Ike in there, Vincent, and just have all of our questions, because we newbies at this, Sean. So and they gonna understand because they was newbies at it. I think we're gonna have to get them, LJ, all of them behind the scene where they can explain it to us where we understand it better. You know, and I think I did this before. I think I did this, a year or two ago when they was on here. I think that's what we're gonna need right there, Sean. That way we can really, they'll be able to sit back and listen and educate us where we can take our notes and everything like that, you know, and then, you know, on this, because this is the next move for me. And look, I would have been there. I would have been there big time, man. But, you know, some things came up. It's all good, you know, but we getting it back together. But I was looking at that Dragon though, because I am a guy, I do like simplicity. I'm like C. Oliver. I like things simple. Yeah. I do like that. But now that Rich told me I could get an even more powerful system for about the same price, if not a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know if
I go
with the speakers.
They'll check out Ike's last comment.
He said we love to share the hobby with everyone. It's amazing. Yeah, man. Hey, I already know. Yeah. I already know because I've been watching Ike. Like I said, Ike, when I saw him build his own room, and then when I saw Vincent went down there and built his own theater. I think I caught Ike when he changed out the carpet and he made some changes to his room.
Don't worry, Del, we got you.
hey, Sean too. Sean gonna be there. Sean is gonna be there. I guarantee you. Like I said, it's football season right now, so a lot of my Friday time be taken up. And then Saturday, y'all know what it is that's the hustling day on Saturday. So hey, that's the day I'm out there.
Well, change it to Mondays.
Nah, I don't know about that, man.
The man's got to go to work, man. Come on, man.
I mean,
the man's a working man.
Hey, you see what I'm trying to do now? I'm trying to switch it up.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
I was having trouble connecting, but I finally got on. So
yeah.
I just wanted to mention it about the Nakamichi. I'm sold on the Nakamichi.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, James said it's okay to take baby steps. Oh, I'm definitely gonna take the baby steps. Hey, but like I said, with them guys, man, like just seeing them home theater guys, you know, it's a beautiful thing, man. Just seeing how crafty they are, the language that they speak, you know, like everybody is so different, but it's precise, man. It is beautiful. They add everything, the elements, all of that to, you know, they home theater, and it'd be beautiful, man. That's what I want to do. I want some wild features. when you come down my steps and you go into that room, man, I just want to, hey, people, what the heck? That's what I want. I want some stuff that's gonna make you think.
Look what I just said too about the football. I got my sound turned down, but he's
Oh, hey, look, even though the Vizio, look, I was hyped on the Vizio Elevate.
yeah.
I was like, what the heck? You know, but I can imagine on y'all's system, man, just dribbling a basketball and stuff like that. I can only imagine, man. Cause I hear that doo, doo. When I'm looking at it on just a regular TV, it'd be like T, 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 T. But just even the Vizio Elevate, boom, boom. So I can imagine on y'all system in that Dragon, man. I can only imagine. But yeah, man, hey, listen, we Blackout say, yeah, I love Nakamichi. Yeah, man, we gonna have to do this. I got to see when is. I know they got a bye week coming up in the next 2 or 3 weeks. My son, man, we gonna have to get all them home theater guys over there. Sean, we just gonna have to be up in there with our paper and pad, man, and just taking notes. We gonna have to give them our budget and everything. Cause one thing we know, if we get Rich our budget, Rich gonna be in the background saying, "Hey, here's it. I got one for you right here." He done it before. He be finding them deals. He be like, "Hey, man, listen, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You don't have nothing to worry about." So just know though, Sean. Hey, but check it out, y'all, because we've been going what, an hour and a half. I got to do a couple edits on some videos. So I just want y'all to know, stay tuned. Stay tuned because I'm gonna be doing some more videos on walking up in some of these big retailer stores and seeing if the people, they know what it is. You know, they know their products. But it was funny seeing an old girl who didn't know what on was. She didn't know who made on or not. And she just bust out laughing. I thought that was so. At first, I didn't know what she was laughing at. And then when I asked her the question again, man, she just bust out laughing, man. And I started laughing because she didn't know. She was like, she just didn't know, man. But she knew I was filming. She knew I was filming. And what I did now, man, because I'm going to be doing stuff like that, I went out and bought this little package. You know, I got to open it up. Hopefully it's a good one, but because I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna still do the devices and stuff like that, but I want something to take it to another level, and that's why I be investing, man. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Got that gimbal right there.
Yeah, that's a good gimbal.
Yeah. And it's gonna be so much smoother, man, of me walking and everything. So I went and bought one. I was like, you know what? I got the regular, but you could tell when I'm walking because you can see it like moving side to side. But with this one, you know, you ain't got to watch that. You got to watch it. So I'm definitely gonna be rocking with that. But I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, guys. I got to go up here and jump in the shower, and then I'm gonna watch a little bit of this football. And I guess I'm gonna take this and see what I got. I know Soul Bro probably got one of these. I know he got a gimbal. Ain't no doubt about it. So already know Soul Bro probably got one. Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely Ike, I'm gonna reach out to you, man. Let me see. I have a Klipsch RP514 setup, SVS, PB400. So whether once you do the receiver, even the most expensive soundbar couldn't compete. Separate fields rule better with bigger sound. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Platinum. Yeah. Hey, and Ronster, I would comment on you, man, but I saw you slick talking on another guy's channel, man. So that's why I'm avoiding you. I think you shouldn't even got in that, man. So that's why I'm avoiding you. I'm gonna continue to avoid you, man. You can watch, but I'm going to avoid you because you was on some slick stuff that I saw you said on another channel. So you probably wonder why I'm not clicking on yours, but it is what it is. Some things you don't have to get in. You can leave your 2 cents to yourself, but shouldn't jump in everybody's stuff if you don't know the full contents of what happened. Just listen to one side. But other than that, man, hey, I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, do my thing, and go up in here and kick it with the wifey right quick. I'm gonna see if I can spend like I'm gonna see if I can get a loan for about 2,000. I'm gonna go over. Hey, see Oliver, you muted.
You're
muted.
muted. You're muted, see Oliver.
Yep.
Oh, if you give me a loan, I'll go get somebody to put it in for me.
Hey, I might have to bring Ike a visit into town, man. They gonna have to do the measurements in this basement and put something together, man. I'm gonna have to get them guys to come to town or something, man. Put them up in the I got to put them up in the nice hotel, man. They gonna have to go. They ain't gonna go to these little winky dink hotels or Red Roof Inn or nothing like that, man. See, like, hey, man, can you have it done in 1 week, man?
Yeah.
Because the way them guys be building, and I just don't know how to do none of that stuff, man. I just don't, man. But yeah, that's fine. That's fine, man. Well, matter of fact, let me do this. It's a great loss, dog. But we just gonna keep it professional over here. You was talking slick, and now you must have didn't think I ain't see it though. But it's a great loss because you came over here for somebody who don't like somebody.
Let's keep it. Let's keep it
Yeah,
positive.
yeah. But I'm gonna do him a favor. That way he can really go and
let's
talk
keep it
then.
positive.
Yeah.
All right, I'm out.
Yeah, but as I said there before, you can always get used stuff on the used market at a reasonable cost. You don't have to spend a lot of money, and they're always in good condition.
Yeah. So, hey, I appreciate everybody, man, and we'll get together, man. I try to get with Ike and Vincent, all the rest of them guys, and this guy, man, this guy's a joke. Let's hide this guy. Get out of here. But don't come over here sucking now, dog. Don't talk about being dead. Now you want to come over here like I ain't see something. That's how they always be. But Rich, I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, man. I'm gonna do this last little dialogue, and then we'll go from there, man. I appreciate you though, Rich.
Okay. Yeah, man, no problem. Take care, man.
All right, you too, man. All right, everybody. Definitely, I just want to appreciate them home theater guys, man. I got so much respect for them guys because they be on something different. They be on something different, and it's a beautiful thing. And then we ended on this. Look, I have nothing against anyone. Look, if you don't like me, don't come over here commenting because I know how to read. And we just keep it like that. We just keep it. We keep that type of energy, but don't come on my channel when you've been on somebody else's stuff trying to talk slick, and then you want to come over here like I don't know how to read. Keep that same energy. Stay on that side where you can get all the knowledge you want over there. All right. With that being said, guys, I appreciate y'all. Y'all be good out there. and just enjoy life. Take care of each other. You see somebody in need, if you can, just look out for them and then go from there. Other than that, guys, thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll go from there. Y'all be safe out there. This is Superdell, and I'm out this joint. All right? Peace.